Hi families, Miss Davis here. So our next unit that we're working on is money, and it's really exciting because it's something that's very tangible and students can use. This is one of our posters that we've been using just to refamiliarize students with the coins and their values and different ways that we're writing the values this year. They should overall know the names though and their values. It was just a quick review. So when we see a bunch of different coins and we need to find the value, what we've been teaching students to do is first line them up in order of greatest value to least. So I would look for my quarters, then my dimes, and I'm organizing them. It's going to make it a lot easier to sort that. My nickels and my pennies. And students can label these, or if they might end up doing something where they're drawing it, if they were just told someone has 2 quarters, they have 4 dimes, they have 3 nickels, and then they have 3 pennies. And this counts as a labeled representation because they're representing this, and it's labeled because it has the numbers in it. So then students can choose one of 2 strategies to find the final value. One of them is called grouping, where they're grouping the coins and finding the value in each section by skip counting. So here they go 25, 50. And families at home, that's something you can really work with your scholars over break, is a skip counting by 25, because overall they're familiar with 5s and by 10s, but 25 is what they need. So 25, 50, 75, 100. And they can group these 10, 20, 30, 40. 5, 10, 15, 1, 2, 3, and then they can use a place value chart to add all of these together to find the total value. Another thing that students can do that's also related to the number line that we've been doing is they can skip count from one to the other. So they would start at 25, they're adding a quarter, so they're adding 25, and now they're at 50, then they're adding a dime, now they're at 60, adding another dime, now they're at 70, adding another dime. Now they're at 80. Adding another dime. Now they're at 90, and then they're going to add 5 at 95, at 100, at 105, and then 3 pennies. So they can either do 1 jump of 3, because at this point they can do that out their head, or they can do 3 jumps of 1, 106. 107, 108, and then eventually students are going to be working with coins that have a value over $1. So they would either be writing this 108 cents, or we're going to be pushing them to write that as $1.08. Hey family, so those are 2 strategies students can use. One of them is grouping, and they can use whatever addition strategy they want to add those together. And one is skip counting to find the value. They can also use a number line with this. Okay, thanks so much, families.